In the world of Kimetsu no Yaiba, the rules are clear and brutal. Demons hunt humans. Humans kill demons. It's a cycle of hatred and survival. But what if one demon broke that rule? What if a demon, even when starving, even when provoked, refused to harm a human? This is the story of Nezuko Kamado. When we first meet Nezuko, she is a kind girl, an older sister sacrificing for her family. Minutes later, she is a growling creature in the snow, her gentle eyes now pink slits, with fangs and claws. She is a tragedy. A newborn monster. And yet, she cries. In the first moment of her new life, seeing her brother Tanjiro weep, she weeps too. This was no ordinary demon. This was the start of something that would change the world. Today, we analyze Nezuko's journey. Not just the girl in the box, but the evolution of her rage, her humanity, and how she became the most dangerous, and the most human demon of all. Part 1, The Humanity Restrained. In the early arcs of Demon Slayer, Nezuko's presence is largely passive. She is locked away. First, in her own mind, fighting the urge for blood. And second, literally, in a wooden box. The bamboo in her mouth is more than a muzzle, it's a symbol. It's the world forcing her into silence, a constant reminder of what she's become. But the genius of her character is what happens while she's restrained. Master Daki doesn't just spare her. He plants a hypnotic suggestion in her mind: protect humans. See all humans as your family. Never harm them. Many might see this as a cheat, a way to control the monster. But the hypnosis only worked because it reinforced something that was already there. Nezuko's will. Her love for her family. The hypnosis gave that will a direction, a target. While Tanjiro trained, Nezuko slept. She slept for 2 full years. This is crucial. She found a way to fight Muzan's curse on her own terms. Instead of consuming blood to regain energy, she enters a state of hibernation. She is, passively, in a constant battle against her own demonic biology. And then, she was tested. The ultimate test of her restraint. When confronted by Sanemi Shinazugawa, the Wind Hashira, she is provoked in the cruelest way. He cuts his own arm, spilling his Murechi blood. A rare and incredibly tempting blood for demons. He stabs her through the box. He demands that she prove she is a monster. And what does Nezuko do? She trembles. She drools. She struggles. And then, she turns her head away. In that moment, Nezuko proved she was stronger than most demons. She wasn't just controlled. She was actively choosing her humanity, even under the most intense pain and temptation. She proved to Daki, and to herself, that her family's love was stronger than Muzan's curse, the first spark. Restraint could not last forever. The will to protect, eventually, would need a way to attack. The fight against Rui, Lower Moon 5, was the first turning point. Tanjiro was beaten. His sword, broken. His bones, fractured. He was about to be sliced to ribbons by Rui's threads. And then, Nezuko moves. She throws herself in front of Tanjiro, using her own body as a shield. The threads cut her deeply, but she does not back down. And it's in this moment, hearing her mother's voice in her memory. Protect your brother, that something awakens. Her blood, spilled onto the threads, begins to burn. Baketsu. The blood demon art, exploding blood. Let's analyze what this power means. A demon's blood art is a reflection of who they were, their deepest desires. And what is Nezuko's art? Flames. Flames that burn demons, their arts, and their poisons. But do no harm to humans. Her own blood, the symbol of her demonic curse, became a tool of purification and protection. She didn't develop poison claws or spider webs. She developed fire that burns evil and protects good. Her humanity was not erased by her powers, it shaped her powers. The awakening of rage. If the fight with Rui was the first spark, the battle in the entertainment district was the uncontrolled wildfire. And this is where we see the image that defines this video. Daki, upper rank 6, mutilates Tanjiro. He's on the ground, bleeding, unable to breathe. And Nezuko, seeing her brother on the verge of death, finally, breaks. The transformation is terrifying. The bamboo falls. A single horn grows. Green and red vines, like cracks, spread across her skin. Her mind regresses to a state of pure rage. This is not Nezuko the protector. This is Nezuko the demon. And she is frighteningly powerful. She overwhelms Daki in every way. Faster regeneration, crushing physical strength. She stomps the upper rank, toying with her, treating one of Muzan's strongest creations like an insect. The look on her face isn't determination. It's sadistic pleasure. She is smiling as she kicks Daki's head off. This is the power she had been holding back. A power that, as Daki realizes, rivals an upper rank. But this power comes at a cost. When a wounded human appears, Nezuko turns to him. The hunger, suppressed for so long, finally takes over. She is 1 second away from crossing the line. She is 1 second away from devouring a human. It takes Tanjiro, at his weakest, to stop her. He doesn't use force. He doesn't threaten her. He sings. He sings the lullaby their mother used to sing. And the rage stops. The monster recedes. Nezuko cries, shrinking back into her child form, fighting herself, terrified of what she almost did. This moment is her most important yet. It proves two things: first, that her demonic power is vast and terrible. And second, that her humanity is an anchor, and that anchor is Tanjiro. They are codependent. He is her blade, she is his shield. And he is her soul, the sacrifice and the conquest. Nezuko proved her will. She proved her power. But her greatest trial was yet to come. And it wouldn't be in a battle against an enemy, but against the sun. In the Swordsmith Village, the battle against Hantenga reaches its climax. The sun is rising. Tanjiro is torn. He can either kill the main demon body, or protect Nezuko, who is beginning to burn in the morning's first rays. It's an impossible choice. Save his sister, or save the people the demon will kill. And then, Nezuko makes the choice for him. She kicks him. She kicks him away from her, towards the demon. She smiles, even as her skin burns and turns to ash. In her final act, she chooses Tanjiro's duty over her own life. She frees him from his choice. It was the most human act of all. Complete self-sacrifice. She accepted death so that others could live. And in the Demon Slayer universe, a universe that rewards kindness and strength of will, that ultimate act of humanity caused a miracle. She didn't burn. She stood in the sun. And she spoke. Good morning! Nezuko Kamado, the demon girl, became the only demon in history to conquer the sun. The flame of hope. Nezuko Kamado's journey is a paradox. She had to become a monster to show us the purest form of humanity. She was silenced, so that her actions could speak louder than any words. Her evolution, from a frightened girl in the snow, to a restrained protector, to an uncontrolled rage, and finally, to the miracle who conquered the sun, is the heart of Demon Slayer. She is no longer the girl in the box. She is not just a weapon. She is living proof that bonds are stronger than blood. That love is stronger than a curse. Nezuko's fire isn't just a blood demon art. It is a flame of hope. And that flame is what will ultimately burn away the darkness.